If you used to be a side chick and now the man who used to be married left his wife for you, I don't know, my sister. This sin we all commit, none of it goes unpunished. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, you did find out that the man was married. As a woman, woman to woman, you were supposed to talk some sense into that man's head and say that, you know what, I want a man, but I don't want to put my friend woman in a situation where she, especially if he been in that marriage where he had multiple kids with a woman, even if it's one, you're supposed to be considerate in the sense that you don't want to put your friend woman in the position of being a single mother, because we all see what single mothers go through. Okay, the Bible said that a man shall leave his father and mother's house and cleave unto his wife. He already chose that woman. He already had kids with that woman. So he's supposed to cleave to that woman, love and cherish her, and take care of his family. You're not supposed to be the one that comes in the picture, even if you came in the picture unknown to yourself, not knowing that he was married. But the moment you found out that he was married, as a woman, you were supposed to walk away. You're supposed to walk away. It's just my own advice, though. You know, today, you may be happily married to him, going to church, giving your testimony, and saying it is God's will. I don't know how any sin is God's will. First of all, in the garden, it was the sin that separated us from God. So I don't know how is any sin God's will. It's just that God is so merciful that he still forgives us. But that doesn't mean that sin will go unpunished. Remember when David stole Uriah's wife? Okay, he prayed to God, God forgive him, but God took one thing from him. He was the one that was supposed to build the Ark of the Covenant, but God snatched that from him and passed it on to his son. You and that man may be happily married right now, running around, blossoming and giving testimony, all laughters and happiness. But there are promises in both you and his life that has been snatched because of your sin. Because no sin goes unpunished. You know what I'm saying? You should have talked some sense into this man's head, okay? And he too, he was so distracted by your brand new tata, your brand new beauty, your brand new all kind of yama yama thing you were doing, all the sweet conversation. Both of y'all distracted yourself with it. That's the thing about sin. The sin takes a hold of our flesh, and our flesh in those desires that comes in these kind of conversations is so strong that we get distracted. We get carried away. We don't, at that point, we're delusional. We don't have no common sense. We don't have no sense of empathy or consideration of those who we may be hurting. And that's what you and the man did to that woman or whatsoever. It could be vice versa, but I'm speaking directly to a woman as a woman right now in this situation. I know you're so happy right now. You're singing in your head, hallelujah. You have won the victory. I mean, like, even the angels probably looking down like, wow, they're so happy. And God probably looking down like, wow, they're so happy. But that doesn't mean that your punishment is not coming. The heartache you now cause your friend woman, and that mumu man who fell between your legs and felt like he was in heaven, saw your beauty and got so distracted and forgot about all his vows to keep his family, love and cherish his wife and take care. I'm not saying that he can still take care of his family, but he wasn't even worried a second that he is also putting his children at risk. But hopefully by God's grace, that woman who you guys put through so much, God will bless her with somebody better. But it's always a risk when a man walk away from his family and he got girls. And obviously, most of the time in America, the woman's going to keep custody. And another man got to walk in and take on your responsibility. Hopefully, he's a God-fearing, God-sent good man that he won't pose no danger to your children. But you, both of y'all didn't feel guilty for a second to say, oh, man, I made my promises, you know, this is my wife. I got to love, cherish, and uphold my marriage and take care of my kids, you know. Both of y'all didn't even feel guilty for a second. Y'all just jubilating. Regardless of your testimony and all the joy and celebration right now, your punishment coming. The heartache y'all caused that woman, enough for nothing. The tears that she cried and what she's still going through right now, without a partner, because of you, my friend, and because of you, my other friend, it will not go scotch-free now. That's sin. All of us commit sin and we get punished for it. That your own will go free. David lost a whole promise. The Ark of the Covenant. You think you're not losing promises because of your own sin? They said God doesn't change you. God is a God of grace. But there are some things that you will have to endure for your sin. As everybody else who sinned. So, anyways, be happy. But your own coming.